Hey G fans, it's GojiFan93 here, and in this video I'm actually going to start doing some reactions to some of my old videos. As I stated in my last update video, I wanted to do this piece of content to basically react to a lot of old videos that I have, because I have a huge backlog and these videos are really easy to make, so it's just, you know, I can make some more content for you guys at a faster pace, and it also is viewer based completely, so you guys are giving me the suggestions on which videos to watch. So what I thought I would do is, when I first posted this saying like, hey, what videos do you guys want me to watch, I got a lot of responses back at once, and so I have like over 10 plus requests from you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually combine some of the reactions. I'm just going to do maybe like 3 or 4 per video, and then I'll be able to like spread them out. So today I'm doing a bit of a bulk recording because I have some time to do it, and we're just going to start. So the first video that we are going to watch is from LDR Filmmaker, and he says that he would love to see my reaction on my reviews of the Gamera Showa series. And then after that, he would also love to see my reactions to the Gabara's Bad Day series, preferably the 3rd and 6th one. So I think I'll just do the 3rd and 6th one instead of watching the whole series. In terms of the Gamera Showa series, yeah, I think I can just quickly move on into those ones too. So yeah, let me find those videos. All right, so here is my review of Gamera Volume 1 Blu-ray film. So I think I did like a review on all of them. So this is actually 18 minutes. It's longer than I remembered. But yeah, here we go. Let's react to my old video of reviewing the Gamera films. You do. Yeah. I sound so stuffy. Well, apparently I had 18 minutes to talk about them, so. Yeah, that's for sure. I remember back then trying to do reviews, and my reviews were horrible back then. Who do not know. You're gonna see something weird on my screen here. I'm just trying to fit the screen. There we go. Sorry, I had to fit the... Okay. I do remember that. I do remember not liking Gamera back in the day. And yeah, this really was when I was stuffy, like, all the time. I had such a bad nasal issue going on. Ugh. Yes. Still do. Yeah. Yeah, watching the Heisei Gamera films was like life-changing. I still agree with that too. I think the Heisei trilogy of Gamera was like top-notch. I remember making a lot of Showa fans mad at me back in the day. I like how in the background, but you guys can't really see it here. Let me try to move this here. But like, if you see here, I like how the puppet is not on the puppet holder. It's just kind of weird. All right, let's start with the first film. It pretty much does. Whoa, that's interesting. Yeah, I remember, again, back then when I did reviews, it was really like, it was really tough for me because, I mean, I got better at it because I would try to, I would try to actually watch the film before recording myself talking about it, because one of the worst things is when I did my first run through of all the Godzilla films, and I didn't even watch the films before doing my reviews on them. So they were like, all of those reviews were horrible. Like there were so many inaccuracies. There was like I had no idea what I was talking about. That yeah, I remember it. That was bad. So I remember at least, doing newer reviews that I was like, let's try to watch the film first so it's fresh in my mind before reviewing it. I think I literally, when I would do these reviews, I would try to turn the camera on and start talking about them literally seconds after watching the film so that it was so fresh in my mind. I think I would also take notes, but it wasn't like very elaborate, it wasn't very like, oh, I gotta, okay, oh, this at this scene this character did this, like I think it was just basic notes. um I think that's why I keep on looking at the camera. Like I said, I keep on looking down. I think because I have like maybe some notes there, but uh yeah, no, that was, yeah. I mean, remembering, I mean, I haven't seen the first Gamera film in so many years. I think actually when I made this video, so it would have been 2014, was the last time I actually saw Gamera, the first film. Um, yeah, I think I only saw it once and I never saw it ever again. So, but from what I can remember, it was all right. Like it wasn't bad. So I still kind of agree with my opinion on here. Yeah, Barugon in the second one. I remember also liking this one a little bit too. It wasn't bad either. Also, like the clips I would use, they weren't actually like clips that I would rip from like the movie or anything. I would just put, this is just the trailer footage, because it was just like the easiest thing for me to slap on the screen and just have some visuals while I'm talking. That's the 60s. They were smoking something. Interesting facts. I think that's just due to the fact that Gamera in the Showa series, just how the suit was, can't really do much with it. And also Barugon himself is not that interesting of a kaiju either. And there was some of that's just me not remembering the plot. I think that was the thing too. I do think Daiei didn't have as much of a budget as Toho did at the time, which I guess would make sense. Yeah, I mean, really, if it wasn't for Goji Fan, I wouldn't have watched. I don't think I would have watched Gamera at all. Like I probably would have passed it because, but it was because of you guys that were constantly telling me, hey, you should watch the trilogy or something. That's what got me into it for sure. Also, I'm just looking at just look at my background, like just the collection that I have. Like, wow, it's quite insane. I mean, see if I can bring up my mouse here. Like, these were the deformed Bandai Creation ones. They only had two, I think. Some more Bandai Creation over there. These were a lot of Gasupon figures up here. Some of the Bandai's here, old stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, that was the 2014 bag. Actually, that's pretty cool. You'll hear me a lot. I remember I just all the time being bored with watching these films. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure my main demographic though was young audiences. Great synopsis of the film. I don't know. Because I always do. Again, Gauss was not. This was the last good Showa Gamera film. Yeah, yeah. This is when it takes a turn. Good job. That's right. I remember they would parody. They would parody all the time with Toho monsters or Toho titles. Yeah. The Gabara, Gabara. Yeah, God, every time I remember it. Yeah. I did forget to mention there is way too much stock footage. I like that little like edit. Just this was when I was still new to Premiere Pro, because even when I was doing these videos back in the day, I still used Windows Movie Maker for the majority of my videos. So it's funny seeing my like when I was still new to using Premiere, and it's so crazy like seeing what I do now, like what I did then and what I do now with Premiere Pro. Like I've learned so much. Like I'm still not like an expert at Premiere Pro, but I definitely have improved miles ahead of myself. So it is, yeah, for sure. Yep. Then he comes back. It's kind of it's similar. It's a similar pattern of like of Godzilla or Gamera fighting this new guy, and then he gets his ass kicked first, and then he has to like either retreat or he gets, I don't know, and then he comes back at the final battle and finds the willpower to actually take him on. But I think I would still agree with that. Even though I haven't seen the first film in a very long time, I think I would still agree with that. I mean, I can't remember what it looks like, so I mean, I can't really say much about that part. What am I talking about? What the hell? What? While they're editing the film and they're smoking, like, is that what the little like film grain effects are? What was that? Oh. I'm editing a film. Yeah. Just put the smoke on the film. Just that. War of the Gargantuans is fantastic. I was so happy that I eventually watched it. I think I think that really was it. They just had more of a budget. I can't remember if I got a lot of backlash for not liking the Showa films. Um, yeah, I can't remember getting a lot of hate for it. I'm pretty sure it was kind of middle down. I think like some people were like agreed with me, and then other people were like, no, they are good or blah blah blah. I can't remember how the reception of this video went, but like that's why I do wish I could like have the old channel so that I could see these videos in the comments. But that is lost to time. But yeah, just to see how the reception of the video was. Also, my beard. Just noticing, like back then, like I really grew my beard out a lot. Like I don't do it anymore. It's because my fiance likes me to be shaved. But Game of the Brave. It's such a good one. Yeah, again, I don't remember what the reception of this film was, or this video was. So, okay, all right. He wanted us to now check out the next one. So here we go. Oh yeah, yeah, you can tell I'm not. I don't know if I'm playing it up for the camera or not, but still stuffy in the nose, by the way. These ones were bad. I remember being very upset. Also, I love the shirt. Unstoppable. It's a T-Rex with like extender arms or something. So I love that. I loved that shirt back in the day. Classic Goji Rage right there. I also noticed like my camera back in the day would do this thing that if there was a loud noise going on, the camera would automatically lower the volume that it was recording. So anytime that stuff like that would happen, all of a sudden there would be like the volume would lower, and then go back up. It was so weird, and I had no idea why I would do that. I guess I never fixed it.
I'm exhausted. I've never been so enough of a little bit of an intro. So,
Enough of a little bit of an intro.
Gamera versus Giron.
Yeah, Giron, the little knife head guy.
Okay. So this one, it was just a silver.
Oh, that's right, the space gas. I remember that. Yeah.
Killed him really easily. It's kind of gory. I was actually kids, by the way. So
Yeah. As Brandon Tenold famously says, the Kennys. Gonna get the Kennys all the time now in these Gamera films.
So, yeah, Gamera gets his ass kicked, and there's like this long.
God, Giron's design too. Such a weird looking monster.
Although what I do have to say is a pretty creative day. I don't know.
It fights back. It wins. Okay.
Just a rant, I guess. I don't know.
What? Goji fan doing a rant?
Now, but you guys, these films, they weren't good.
No, they are not. They are not good films.
Anyways,
I don't care who you are. These like last half Gamera films in the Showa series, they are awful. They are bad films. They're not even so bad it's good. Like, it's just bad. I wonder what time I'm recording this, because it looks like it's late at night. Like, it's like the sun's going down at this.
whatever female to these three hot Japanese girls. And two of them are in bikinis, and guess what she takes? She takes the bikinis, because I guess she doesn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, only
That part.
on water, or,
Yeah.
You know, only meant to be on a beach or something like that. So, yeah. But then, freaking Ziegler comes up.
That's the best part. If you're a guy.
Most of the battle took
Or you're into chicks. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not judging.
water monster fights. I think they're slow. It looks. Kill him so we don't have him in the movie.
Oh man, I love how animated I'm getting here.
They are terrible at where the two alien.
I'm not even talking about the films anymore. I'm just rambling at this point.
There's like this teleporter thing. It looks like a pyramid looking thing. I don't know. And if
Like I'm
the two boys are outside. Oh no, they're those villains. You guys are lame. God.
very lame villains in Gamera.
Zillions, the Krillock. Oh,
Keylock. I think that's what I was trying to say. The Keylock.
monsters. Goodness, all those aliens. They'd be like, you're done. That's it. Oh. Okay.
Oh, definitely the Final Wars Exilians.
Or if you can call it that, Gamera Super Monsters.
Oh wow, we're already on the last one. Shit.
Basically, I'll give the movie this. It was a gigantic Star Wars ripoff at the beginning because the
Yeah.
It's basically a Star Troop of the opening scene in Star Wars where the Star Destroyer is coming down.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And you see that it just the camera angles low. The alien dude, whatever. I don't know. I wasn't listening because I was bored.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Take over the world. And then they're all Gamera films.
Yeah, it's pretty much the equivalent of Godzilla's Revenge.
It's worse than Godzilla's Revenge.
Oh, there we go.
Godzilla's Revenge did the same thing where they put a bunch of in any of these Gamera films.
Oh, any day. Any day. Godzilla's Revenge is so much better than any of these.
And Gamera versus Gauss. Those ones, well paced, all that stuff, awesome.
I mean, yeah, when you compare it to the rest of the series, for sure, the first one looks like a masterpiece.
I know these movies were made for kids, but so is Godzilla. I fast forward through the whole.
It's like, screw all that stock footage.
Just to see if there was anything different. They say he sacrificed himself.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Gamera's dead.
Jeez.
He freaking dies. The end of the Showa series. That's it. He's dead. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So, in a Showa monster film, because
I remember also being very annoyed too, because I remember getting these DVDs at G-Fest, and I'm pretty sure I overpaid for these, because I'm pretty sure the DVDs were like $30 a pop or something. Yeah. So I think I wasted $60 for these 2 volumes. The only good one that I got was Gamera the Brave.
Boring, and I'm probably never ever gonna watch these films again. I don't even.
And I haven't. Like, to this day, I have not rewatched these films.
Watch these films again. I would. Some amount of money would probably get me to watch it again.
I would say, I'd be like, well, yeah, if someone's gonna pay me like $1 million, I'll do it.
It's because these movies were scattered. There was monsters. Viras.
I don't know what I keep on looking at. I mean, if I remember correctly, my TV screen was in front of me. But what am I looking at?
I totally don't remember the other monster. Or was it that? I think I kind of. I paid $20 for these.
Oh, $20. Okay.
Yeah, I said it. I paid $20 when I was at G-Fest.
Yeah.
I got haggled. I
Yeah, they were pretty cheap, and I totally got screwed.
Because I don't know why. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh God, Gamera the Brave, $20.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I watched the trilogy after this, so I could cleanse my palate.
And it's the worst example. Oh, yeah.
That was really defeating, right there. Oh,
These films, and I understand it now.
I guess some people did tell me.
So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go refresh my brain and watch the Gamera trilogy.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna watch Gamera the Brave and hopefully have a better experience. So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay big, G fan.
All right, so yeah, that was that. All right, now we're gonna watch episode 3 and 6 of Gabber's Bad Day. All right, Gabber's Bad Day 3. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's the old parents' house. I'll say though, I was big, man. I put on weight. Jeez, it's kind of really sad, but God, I look. Oh, I look fat. I look so fat. Oh my God! Wow. I still do not remember where I got the idea to do this series. Like I just can't remember. But it was so fun to film. It was so fun to make the whole thing. And at the time, I'm pretty sure it was like the most involved I got with editing because it was all these different shots and I put on these filters and yeah. And like doing the Gabara's voice and like I remember when I did the Gabara's voice, I watched the footage and I just dubbed over as I was watching it. So as he's climbing, I was doing the whole you know, and so it wasn't like any pre-recorded like thing. I actually was watching it live while doing the voice so that I could I mean it was dubbed obviously. I didn't do it while I was filming, but yeah. Like he just grabs the small Minya and just tosses it. And it was fun because hold on, I think we'll get to this part here. Okay, that shot. Okay, but he just like throws it and it goes. That took me so many tries to hit him. Yeah, like that was. It took so many tries. I was like, and I kept on missing most of the time. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, then change the filter to make it more epic and intense. Look at all that collection. That's the Big Jack specific guy right there. Yeah, wow. The famous hitting all the levels as I fall. There's the character falls. Well, that was actually, I remember like right here, these were the these 3 DVDs here. This was my like custom DVDs that I had where I like spliced all the battles. Yeah, I remember that. Not again. Oh. Yeah. Oh god, good stuff. All right, and then he wanted to see the final bad day. All right, here we go. This one the final bad day was really fun to make as well. The old intro. Rock on. So this was in my second apartment. This was 2016. Yeah. I'm back. It's like small times I would actually make him actually talk rather than just a bunch of grunts and everything, but seriously, that like every time just oh my god. I am wondering though if I should make another one. Like I have no idea what I would do, but I think it would be fun to make another Gabber's Bad Day. That's back then when I had an Xbox One. That's crazy. That was all those X Plus figures. Oh my gosh. I just love the little like noises that it makes. Some of the camera angles I really do like. I think some of them were really fun. Again, I never even like wrote these out as like a script. I just turned the camera on and I just thought of like, all right, what can happen here? I think with this one though, I did have a bit more of a plan because I obviously was wrapping the series up, but still like the different camera angles and how the plot would progress, like I still did not write it out. It was really just off the top of my head as I was filming. I love the voice. You could see right there, you saw like a shadow. That was my hand after I dropped the figure and I, moved it. Yeah. The 2014 figure was so fun because it was just, again, it was my voice, but oh, buddy, oh, and I just pitched my voice down. I love this shot. Like I could just see myself filming. I'm just like, huh, I didn't add a sound effect to that. It's just so not. It's such a bunch of nonsense. Although this effect right here, that's coming up when the puppet disappears, I really, really like this effect that I did. I mean, it's very easy, but I just thought, like, when I did it, I was so proud of myself. I was like, that's such a cool effect. You'll see it right here. Yeah, like right here. And it was like, yeah, right there. And it was super easy to pull off. I mean, obviously, what you do is you just film that part with the puppet. You keep the film going. You pull the puppet away, and there you go. And then you just do a transition effect, like a dissolve effect, and then that's the classic filmmaking 101, right, guys? Oh yeah, and then I did a cliffhanger with Destroya. Oh god. Oh man, yeah. All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for this episode. So, yeah, let me, yeah. So, thanks to LDR filmmaker for those suggestions, for the reactions of those. I will do more of these. I have a bunch that I have planned to do, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and more will come from this. So, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay big, G fans.